Good evening and welcome to Winnipeg. Okay, now I'm trying to set up here in such a way that in order to paint this very, very delicate little line here so that I don't get it out onto the deck or up onto the superstructure, what would be the best angle for me? And I think that something like this, where I can just sort of hold against myself and just get right in. Now, needless to say, I'll be wearing these. And then I think I can probably get in with the macro lens looking down like this. So we're both going to be able to see it. Now, I don't have to do the entire length of this because this part, I believe... Oh no, I do have to do the whole length of it. I was thinking that this whole thing flared out, but it doesn't. Only the top does. So I do have to do the entire part. Now I know I could probably just leave it and nobody would notice, except that it's sort of a bit of a challenge to see if I can do it. And this is my narrowest brush that I'm going to be using here. So I'm going to go and shake up my number 77 here, which has got the PR in it, which stands for paint retarder, and the T stands for thinned. Well, I can always remember the T, but I can't remember half the other stuff. Okay, so I'll be back here in just a minute, and we'll slip on the old macro lens and just get right in here and see what we can do. Just for a few minutes this evening. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this. Okay, this line that I'm just touching right now is what I'm focused on. Anything out this way is going to blur out. Anything up this way is going to blur out. Now mind you, this is blurred out anyway because it's just solid gray, but that's just it's kind of dark right in here the way the light is, but I can basically see it. Just gonna I'll start in there. Okay. Got a hair sticking out there. Trying to keep my brush wet, and yet not such a big wide blob on the end of it that's going to... I think I mentioned this before. Now I sort of know how Gabe felt when he was trying to paint those little 1/200 scale sailors. I just glanced up on the monitor. I can see that I've gone up onto the superstructure a little bit. I don't know if there's anything much I can do about that later after this dries and give it a try. But my fear is that what's going to happen is that then I'm going to end up going over what I've just painted right now. Okay, this little platform here, I think there's a ladder going to be going against that. Probably be able to use my wider brush again when I do this. Although, let's maybe I should just recompose here. And mind you, I hadn't planned on doing a lot of videoing of this tonight here anyway. Don't have my brush at the right angle. It almost appears like the deck tan is starting to mix with this. No, maybe it's just my imagination. Okay, let's let that dry and see how it looks from, I was going to say arm's length, but maybe from elbow's length. Okay, the paintbrush is all cleaned up. I just finished editing out everything that you saw up until right now. And I am not pleased with what I see. You know, it's funny when I'm looking basically straight down on it right now, I can't really see how badly I went up onto the superstructure there. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I hope I have better luck on the other side, but I'll be doing that off camera. So thanks for watching, everybody. Now, all being well, we're going to see you in the next episode.